Hello, this video is to help you with the ALEKS assignment that is called Sales Tax, Commission, and Discount. These example problems are just like problems that you are going to see on your ALEKS assignment. So as you watch this video lesson, it's a really good idea for you to make sure that you have a piece of paper out and a pencil or pen or something to write with, and then also a calculator. Okay, now, this is something that we did earlier in the year, so I'm hoping that this is a review, but if you don't remember how to do it, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to do each of these. It says an item has a listed price of $45, so that means that is the cost of the item. If the sales tax rate is 9%, how much is the sales tax in dollars? Okay, so this one says, how much is the sales tax? Now, remember that when you purchase something from a store, whatever the cost of the item is, also gets charged an additional amount for sales tax. Okay, and sales tax is always a percentage of the cost of the item. So if we're trying to calculate the sales tax that we're going to have to pay if the item costs $45, what we do is we take the $45, and if the sales tax rate is 9%, we would have to figure out what 9% of $45 is, and then that's our sales tax. And our question that we're answering here is, how much is our sales tax, right? The question's right here. How much is the sales tax? Okay, so to find a percentage of a number, remember of means multiply, we first take the percent, and to remove the percent sign, we divide by 100 and change this into a decimal. So 9%, 9 divided by 100 becomes 0.09. And then the word of means times, and then we have 45. And when you multiply that in your calculator, you get 4.05. Now money-wise, this is $4.05. Remember, money always rounds to the hundredths place, okay? So the sales tax would be $4.05, and that's what this is asking you for, okay? Now, the actual cost of the item would be the $45 plus the sales tax, okay? Remember, sales tax is always added on, but what you're supposed to enter here is how much is the sales tax. It is $4.05. Now let's go ahead and look at the next one. It says an item is regularly priced at $65. It is on sale for 60% off the regular price. How much in dollars is discounted from the regular price? Okay, so on this one, the question that we're answering here is how much is discounted from the regular price. Okay, so to figure this out, we want to take our regular price, which is $65, and we want to find 60% of that, because that is how much is discounted from the regular price. It's 60% off. So if the item is 60% off, we take the item's price and we find out what 60% of that is. So 60% of 65 becomes 0.60 times 65. This is going to tell us how much we save, and that would be $39. Okay? So this is the amount that is discounted from the regular price. Now, if we were going to figure out what the regular price now is, which you don't have to do this, you would take 65 and you would subtract 39, and that's what you would have to pay. You would only have to pay $26. So instead of paying $65, if an item is 60% off, you would only have to pay $26, okay? But the question that you are answering in ALEKS is how much is discounted from the regular price, and that would be the $39, okay? You're just finding the 60% of 65. Okay, let's look at the next one. An item has a listed price of $90. If the sales tax rate is 8%, how much is the sales tax? Okay, so the question that we're answering here is, how much is the sales tax? Okay, so to find out how much the sales tax is, we take the $90, and the sales tax rate is 8%, so we have to find 8% of $90. That will tell us how much the sales tax is. Okay, so to find 8% of 90, we take the 8%, we take 8, we divide by 100 to get rid of the percentage sign, and that becomes 0.08. 0.08 times 90 is 7.2. That's what it says in the calculator, 7.2. Now, money-wise, if it says 7.2, that would be $7.20. That is the sales tax. Okay? So if you're going to figure out how much you would pay for this item in total, sales tax is always added on top of the price. So if we were going to figure out how much we were going to pay for this item in total, it would be $97.20. Okay? But the Alex question that we're answering is, how much is the sales tax? So all you need to enter is how much the sales tax is. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at a few more of these. All of these are exactly the same. An item is regularly priced at $50. It is on sale for 20% off the regular price. How much is discounted from the regular price? Okay, so if the item is regularly priced at $50 and it's on sale for 20% off the regular price, to figure out how much is discounted from the regular price, we're going to have to find out what 20% of 50 is. And to find out what 20% of 50 is, we take the 20%, we take 20, we divide by 100 to get rid of the percent sign. So that's going to be 0.20. We then times that by 50. So if you have 0.20 times by 50, you get 10. Okay? So when it says how much is discounted from the regular price, it would be $10. This is how much you're going to save if there is a sale for 20% off and the item is regularly priced at $50. So if there's a sale for 20% off, that means you get to save this much. That means instead of paying $50, you only have to pay $40. Okay? And when you enter in on Alex, how much is the discounted from the regular price, you would enter in the $10. Okay, let's look at the next one. An item is regularly priced at $85. It is on sale for 80% off the regular price. How much is discounted from the regular price? Okay, so to do this, we take the $85, and because it's on sale for 80% off the regular price, we're going to figure out what 80% of 85 is. Okay, so to figure out what 80% of 85 is, we take the 80%, we get rid of the decimal by dividing 80 by 100. That gives us 0.80. We then times that by 85, and if you do 0.80 times 85, you get 68. So, how much is discounted from the regular price? Well, that would be $68. Now, this is kind of cool. So if it's 80% off and you get to save 68, that means for this item that regularly cost 85, you would only have to pay 17. So 80% off, that's a really good sale. Okay, let's do one more here. An item is regularly priced at $30. It's on sale for 60% off the regular price. How much is discounted from the regular price? So remember, we take the 30, we find out what 60% of 30 is. That is going to be our discount. That's how much we get to subtract off the regular price. So we take the 60%, we divide 60 by 100 to get rid of the percent sign. So 60% becomes 0.60. When we times that by 30, 0.60 times 30 is 18. That is how much is discounted from the regular price. Okay, and just like always, as you are going through your Alex assignment, please make sure that if you have any questions that you screenshot them to me, or you can also use the snipping tool, but just know that I am here to help you as you work through these. Also, make sure that you complete your ALEKS assignment at 100%. So after you submit it, if there were any that you missed, just make sure that you go back and fix those.